G'day and welcome to the Behind the Bars Action Sports Podcast studio, aka my garage. So I needed to test my equipment, but I also need to dress up my fake studio. So I thought I would go through some of my sporting memorabilia to see what we'll make on the wall. I can obviously tell that the black bedding curtain needs an iron, so I'll fix that up for the first episode. But we've got all my gear here, so I might run through it and see what we got. Start with this. Mike Mason. What's up, dude? Dear Brownie, you're a bad dude. I don't know about that, but Mike Mason of the Holy Grab fame, very good. He will probably make it. Travis Pastrana. I think I may have got this on my farewell tonight. Travis got all the guys' signatures on it. That's pretty mad. That'll probably make it. This is definitely not making it. A St. George Dragons, NRL. Nope. This is my first ever Manly jersey. I have been told I'm a bit of a hoarder, so you'll probably see that. Travis Pastrana signed thumbs up DC shoe. I remember in the early years of Nitro Circus, we were sponsored by DC, so we all got free DC shoes, unlimited supply. Probably why I have back issues these days, respectfully, of course. Oh, this is a beauty. This is definitely going on the wall. This is a Cam Sinclair Rockstar Fox helmet. One of the first guys I became friends with on the 2005 Krusty Tour, so I have a long history with him, consider him a great friend to this day. Adelaide Crows, AFL. Nah. Oh, Nitro Circus hip flask. Don't mind if I do. What time is it? It's after dark. Just kidding, it's empty. Here's some more AFL, West Coast, Best Coast. Freestyle Kings coming to RAC Arena Perth, 6th of July. Get your tickets at Ticketek. Why is that going blurry, though? What am I doing there? Unblurry. Oh, this is a controversial one. I actually worked for Manly during the rainbow jersey saga in 2022. Learned a lot about kind of life and professional, as that was probably my worst year of professional work. I might touch on that on a full podcast later down the road, but I kept this because it does mean a lot. Went through a lot that year, got made redundant at the end of it, but it also sent me on the path back to action sports with the Freestyle King. So holds good memories. Adam Jones, dang it, dude. Hard to believe this bloke at 40 is still one of the best in the business. He was a monster athlete back then. I think this is from maybe 2009 Krusty or 2010 Nitro, I'm going to say. He'll make my wall. What's this one? Oh, Chuck Norris. Why is that going blurry, though? Why is my thing going blurry? Can anyone help? Chuck Norris. Still get to do shows with Chucky now on the Freestyle Kings. First rode with him. I didn't ride, but I first saw him ride, I think, on the 2006 Krusty Tour. He had a big bust up in Dunedin at the old Carisbrook, and I think I was helping the doctor find his teeth as he shattered his jaw into a million places. So I think that's when I first met Chucky. Another Pastrana. Another Pastrana jersey. Good man, Trav. We'll hopefully get him on the podcast. Oh, there's another Pastrana jersey. Well, anyone would think I'm a bit of a stalker. I better not tell anyone that I've got his toilet seat as well up there on the garage wall. I mean, podcast studio wall. What's this? Canterbury Bulldogs inside out. That's how it belongs. Won't be going on the wall. I got a hockey jersey from Nitro for I think 200 shows. I love that one, signed by the whole crew. Great memories there for sure. What's this one? Nick Franklin. Nick Franklin walked so Levi, Ellie Chu, and Jed Milton could run, the OG of New Zealand action sports. What's he say to me? He says something nice. To Brownie, thanks for all the ticket hookups on all these New Zealand tours. Love Nick. He's the nicest guy in action sports. One of. Oh, Harry Bink, the maddest man on two wheels. Can tell some stories about this guy, none of which are suitable for the podcast, so we might move on there. Absolute legend, still one of my great mates to this day. Unbound Energy. Bilko, look at this. Only really remember Bilko as a monster rider. I think this was 05 or 06. I think, was he a monster athlete when he won X Games? I'm not sure. I wonder what Unbound Energy is up to these days. This is a bloody ugly jersey. What's this one? The Frenchie, Pages, oui. Thomas Pages, one of the most innovative dirt bikers in the history of the sport. Great guy as well. Moto Duff, Greg Duffy, the leader of the Maryland Wrecking Crew. Had some great times with him, his wife Laura, Trav, Piranha. Yeah, that's a good one. I think that one might make it. He's one of my favourite people I've met all the time. Fun fact, the Maryland Wrecking Crew, I actually came up with that nickname on the 2017 Australian Tour when they were literally wrecking everything in sight. Melbourne Storm. Oh, Manly's chief rivals. Billy Slater, Cam Smith. That team was good. Greg Inglis. Won't be going on my wall, though. Oh, what's this one? Oh, another Bilko 2022. Still no sign of monster there, so that might be Krusty 05, I reckon. Can only have one Bilko on the wall. Here's a 2008 flag from when Manly won the grand final, 40-0. One of my mates stole it from the local bus stop, and I've kept it ever since. I don't know why. Like I said earlier, a bit of a hoarder. This is a what year is this? This is a Liverpool jersey, Liverpool soccer, football. European Cup final, Paris 1981. My dad went to the game and he tells me he fit in this jersey, but I'm not convinced. I mean, it was 43 years ago, to be fair, but probably a great collector's item to sell. I don't know. No, I wouldn't sell it. That's why I've kept it. 1996 Manly jersey. I was a bit of a super fan, still am. With all the ciggos on the back. The Pepsi Seagulls. They won the grand final that year, 20-8 versus the Dragons. Craig Innes, first try scorer. Don't mind if I do. What have we got here? Oh, this is from, I reckon this is probably from Frosty 06 or 07. I don't know if he was the first to do the 75 backflip, first Aussie to do it, but he was definitely one of. And on that 2005 Krusty tour, he was the one giving it to the Yanks as the best kind of Aussie rider, along with Robbie Madison. This is inside out. This is a 1989 West Tigers jersey. I'm going to give that to my mate. A pair of footy shorts, no good. What else we got here? Another Manly jersey. I think that's mine from about 1990, 89 maybe. This was my farewell gift from Nitro Circus, this sick helmet. I don't ride anything, so I don't really need it. So it just sits on the bench not in the office. I don't have an office, bench in the garage. My 18-month-old bangs her head all the time, so she might be best to have that anyways, I think. This is an Irish rugby jersey from, I think, 1978. Again, my dad bought this whilst he was over there, so I don't know why I've kept that. Same trip. Dad went to South America, Argentina soccer, I think about 1979. Never been to South America. Probably would never make it back, so it's probably for the best. Sinky Bear to Nathan. I won't read the rest of that, but yeah, like I said earlier, one of my best mates still to this day, so a bit ratty that one now, but obvious things. It's my most recent addition, Lance Russell from the Freestyle Kings. there's a lot of great humans in action sports, but there's none better than Lance. I think he was the first guy to make me feel welcome at Freestyle Kings when I came over 18 months ago, and continues to be just a legend. He's going to be the first guest on this podcast as well, so that's cool. Shit story. Ha ha. Speaking of legends, Steve Minnie, the mid dog. Everyone signed that one. I think that might be Krusty '07. Yeah, he's still riding for Showtime at this point. So look at some of those sponsors. Unreal. Steve Minnie's one of my great mates to this day, I'm pleased to say. What's this one? To Nate. Great hanging with you on tour 2009. Jimmy Blaze. James Fedges. The first guy to, I think, snowmobile backflip ramp to ramp. He used to do it on the Krusty tour, and God, it was scary every time. Pardon me. Just the sound that snowmobile makes. So I think he was first before Colton Moore and Daniel Bodine did it regularly on tour with Krusty and then Nitro. So always loved the snowmobile. What we got here? Clint Moore. I've already put Clint Moore up on the wall, actually, because I was testing how we... So Clint Moore, again, another guy who I've reconnected with through Freestyle Kings. So absolute great bloke. Lunatic on and off the bike. What we got here? Vicky Golden, baddest bitch on two wheels. One of my absolute favourites on a dirt bike of all time. What else have I got? Let's see. Collingwood Magpies. That's definitely not going to make it. Oh, sorry, I'm just going downstairs to the studio. Oh, this is going up. Dusty Weigel, ladies and gentlemen. Talk about this guy. I mean, how long you got, really, because that's how long he takes to tell the story as well. But when Nitro Circus started in 2010, he was the glue guy. He brought everyone together. Still one of my great friends who I talk to regularly to this day. Talk about when some of the people I miss not being a part of the Nitro Circus. Dusty Weigel would be at the very top of that list. Oh, look, another Manly jersey. This is Dove Ribnick's, actually. I stole it from him. We went to the 2013 grand final. Manly lost to the Roosters. We won't talk about it, but Dove bought this. Or maybe it was 2011, actually, when Manly beat the Warriors. Let's go to that. Anyway, it's not going up the wall. And what else have I got? Oh, been pretty lucky over the years to meet a lot of kind of famous people and host them. I had hosted Chris Hemsworth at a Freestyle King show recently, but I had Jonathan Thurston come to a Nitro Circus show, and he dropped off a whole heap of gear for me for looking after him and his family. And I just think I'm a big rugby league guy, and he was just the most humble dude. And I was just, really pleased to meet him. Even though he's a Queenslander, I'm a massive fan on and off the field. Yeah, I think that's it. That's my collection. So I've somehow got to move 20 jerseys into about 5. So wish me luck. And more importantly, wish me luck to see if this recording works, if the audio's good, if it looks good. I mean, I don't look good, but we can fix that in post. Anyway, first episode of Behind the Bars podcast is being recorded tomorrow and will be released next week. So stay tuned for updates. Thank you. Please come again.